Hey everybody, and welcome back to just a little update video for you guys. I have had a really rough week, actually last week it was, and I just decided to drop everything, and I've just really been having some problems. So you guys are just seeing some nice Phantom Forces in the background, and I just wanted to talk about a few things. So something that somebody told me was, because I was so stressed out, was not to watch the news. Now my problem is I watch a lot of Philip DeFranco, which is awesome. He's a great news person. But all he does is he goes over these negative things. And the problem is our world has a ton of negative things right now. And that's not what it should be. We should always be positive, and we should always be having what we can do. I've been there. I've been where life sucks. And I extremely hate it. I've basically just had all of these kind of weird and kind of strange things happen to me throughout my life. And I don't know. We have just so many problems with our world, so why create more with more negativity and say, hey, this is what we should do because we need to change what we have. I have seen, how much we need to change, and we need to do something. So what I've decided is I'm wanting to create a new channel, and I don't really know the name of it yet, but I'm wanting to go over positive news stories. And I have had a lot of, just negative news and stuff like that, and in order to do this, I'm wanting to find some specific, like, just funny, little positive things right now. Because, we can't be having all this negative. So if I can find this, positive stuff out there from the hurricanes. Those were terrible, terrible things. People lost their homes, but you guys look at people like police officers up in, I think it's Washington and like the Seattle area, I believe, and they are helping others. They are sending money. They are fostering families currently and giving them money and the ability to rebuild their homes and rebuild what they had. It's very sad and tragic to what they had, and I'm glad that we're finally able to start doing what we need to. So, getting on with that, I have a week, I think it's at the end of February, so like around 1 month from now. I think it's February 23rd, just under a month. I'm just going to try to look for all these positive news stories, and I'm wanting to see if I can actually find what's going to be good and happy, and see if I can just help everybody be positive, because I tried doing that with this channel and it failed just because I couldn't do it. I realized that even I became such a negative person. I am surrounded by bad news stories, bad all of this other stuff. Everybody just lays it on me, and it's like, how is that fair? Everybody always is just like, oh, this sucks. Oh, I got a better test score than you on this. And it's just like, that's really hard for somebody to get put on them all the time. And I've kind of, I've realized that that's just what it is. But, my channel turned actually kind of like that. It was, oh, I'm getting more kills than you. Ha ha ha, you're so much worse. That's not what this channel was about. So I'm trying to change that. And once I'm able to change that, everything should hopefully go a little bit smoother. I'm wanting to change, this whole channel. What I wanted to build this on was, how can we be more positive, and how can we get cheaters out of these games? Because cheaters are the #1 problem with our video games currently. Sure, we have bad video games or bad coding, but it's just like, we need this to be more positive, because there's just so much, negative in the world, as I've basically been saying. But, we need to drive forward. And the only way to do that is through, basically, I'm thinking, saying awesome, cool things. And so if I can change this channel to be more positive, and if I can change and create a cool new series, not series, a whole new channel, and focus on that for 1 week, see if you guys actually like it, and if you guys can spread that to everybody that you guys know, to make sure that this video reaches everybody and reaches all the other people that haven't seen my channels or hasn't seen my channel and everything like that. Just let them know what we're trying to do here, because what we can end up doing is pretty awesome, and I would love to build a network of just help and support for everybody. You know, I have 2 to 3 finals for every single class this time, and that's too much. That's what I've been having problem. That was one of the main reasons that stressed me out so much. It was just, you know, having 3 to 4 or having 2 to 3 finals. That's 12 finals, and then I have even more because in some classes I have 3. It's just that's so much studying, and it's like for math I had a written and I had a multiple choice, and it's just like, you know, that was really hard. And then, you know, for Spanish you have a written or a, you know, like a where you have to write a paragraph, and then you have your grammar, and then you have your speaking, which is fine, but that's a lot to remember. It's it's hard on all of us, especially us kind of who are still learning the ways of kind of how to study and how to be kind of functional. So that's really what I have for you guys, but you know, I'm really wanting to be more positive. So if you guys can, you know, every time that I'm not positive, tell me specifically in the video what time and why and what I said, because then I can, you know, I can change that. And you know, I'm not wanting this to become a hating thing. You know, if you hate on me, whatever. You know, I understand you having a bad day. I understand all of that kind of whole mentality and stuff like that. I understand the whole negative and the whole thing like that. You know, you gotta work through it sometimes. And sometimes, like what I did, I just dropped everything. And that wasn't a good way, but it was a way that I could deal with it, and I could basically get everything up and running, so that way I can figure out what I need to do. So if you guys would please like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely share this with a lot of people that you know, if not everybody. But I hope you guys have a super day. Please like, comment, and subscribe one last time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.